The Arizona Building and Construction Trades Council is a consortium of construction labor trade unions throughout the state. We have 17 member organizations across all of the construction-related trades.
The Arizona Building and Construction Trades Council has been ensuring the success of construction projects in Arizona for more than 40 years. The building trades have had a hand in the most prominent construction projects in the state. Projects like Chase Field, the University of Phoenix Stadium, Phoenix Convention Center, the Palo Verde Nuclear Power Plant, Phoenix Municipal Court, the Springerville Electric Generation Station, Metro Light Rail, and the Orpheum Theater. Perini Building has a long history of working on major projects throughout the United States.
In order to run these major projects, we need a trained, committed labor force to erect the project safely, on time, and on budget. Through the years, Perini has counted on our union agreements to supply us with qualified manpower that we need for the demands of these tough jobs.
When coordinating this project, the Sheraton Downtown Phoenix Hotel, a 33-story, 980-room hotel with 100,000 square feet of ballroom and meeting space, a restaurant, and a 2-story, 550-space below-grade parking garage, Perini Building Company turned to the building trades to guarantee that everything runs smoothly.
Today there's over 580 craftsmen working on this project. They're all represented by numerous craft unions. We count on the local Building Trades Council to work together to keep harmony between the crafts and also to help us promote safety and coordination and a quality level that we can all be proud of for years to come.
Hunt Construction relied on trade organizations for the $600 million expansion to the Phoenix Convention Center. This project averages about 300 workers daily, and at its peak could have nearly 1,000 people on the job.
Having a qualified workforce that's skilled in what they do, understand the relationship of the work that they're working on in relation to the other trades, that are trained in the use of various materials and equipment that are out here, have the proper skill, to coordinate all the work. It pays great dividends in terms of being able to deliver the job.
For Hunt Construction, a positive working relationship with the building trades has paid off in other ways.
We had a situation where we had a major subcontractor on the job go bankrupt, and Local 75 and their management understood the importance of this job both to their members, to Hunt Construction Group, and to the City of Phoenix, and they willingly stepped in with us and set up a deal and went to work directly with Hunt Construction Group and made sure we had adequate workforce to continue the work, and we didn't miss a day of erection out here. And without their understanding of the needs of the project, the importance to the community, and the ability to service a quality workforce out here, we may not have been able to deliver Phase 1 as we did.
As part of our training programs and codes of conduct of our member organizations, we value and require a safe, drug-free workplace. We have a zero-tolerance substance abuse policy so the contractors can count on fewer job site accidents and a job that's done right the first time by a reliable workforce.
It all comes down to the bottom line.
Our labor costs are contained, because we have a signed contract and the labor costs are spelled out. We take care of all the insurance problems through our health and welfare. Our pension is an annuity, so there's no unfunded liabilities. And if you need somebody and we don't have them, we could get them in because we're a national organization, we can bring people in from all over the United States and Canada.
We're a chartered organization that started back in November 1941, so we've been in existence a little over 65 years. And in that time period, we've grown with the times and learned from experiences in the past what it takes for training to do qualified work in a timely manner, get a product put out there for the contractor that will suffice in meeting the requirements and the specs of a job, and get a job completed on time and within budget.
Teamwork makes the difference. A workforce that works together is extremely efficient, and that means cost savings.
They demonstrate a willingness to help the contractor. In return, we have benefits for them, and they realize that this is a cost to the contractor. So we are able to do a lot of our jobs with fewer people because of this.
We are very professional roofers, that we are there to do the work just once, do it right.
Training is integral to the trade organizations. We make sure our members adhere to a standard of quality and craftsmanship to be proud of.
When we take our quality journeymen and bring them back to train our apprentices to their standard, instead of letting somebody just learn on the job site by watching, we have the quality here and we bring them up to that standard. So the contractors always got the depth of training in an apprenticeship program, always.
The training continues throughout our members' careers.
The best tool that the union has available is training supervision. As you know, many projects are won or lost. Money is made and it affects the pocketbook directly by supervision. We have trained supervision. We hold daily supervision classes for foremen, general foremen, and superintendents. It's a lot easier to have a person to go to work as a welder, as a bolt-up hand, as an iron worker. But the key is to having the supervision to run the job.
So everybody is working to try and get to full knowledge of the electrical trade and installation, and just makes a better quality installation, better production, better quality.
With training and experience comes professionalism and reliability.
I think our members bring productivity, profit, and value to a contractor. We give you well-trained, responsible individuals that can get the job done for you on time, without you having to babysit these guys out there every day, and they're going to make your company the company people want to do business with.
Of course, where training really pays off is in safety.
Well, we've been involved in the last 5 years at Palo Verde. Palo Verde is the largest nuclear generating station in the world, and we are participating in that campaign out there to replace 2 aging steam generators. The welding that's performed by members of Local 469 is of the highest quality. Arizona Public Service, who is the end user, the client, the utility there, has been very pleased with our 2 recent campaigns, millions of man hours without a lost time accident.
We know that safety or a lack thereof can cost contractors in a variety of ways, monetarily and lost time on the job site. The Building Trades was instrumental in establishing the Southwest Safety Training Alliance and provide OSHA 10 training so our workforce is well versed in the latest job site safety requirements.
90% of our work is in confined space areas, so certainly we have to have training to work in those areas and knowledge. We also work off the ground quite often, hundreds of feet many times. So safety is a paramount issue with us, and it's something that over the years we've learned to instill as part of the way we do our job. And safety is not a chore; it's paramount.
Well, safety training is very important. Contractors are exposed on the job sites with their employees to all the hazards of a construction site, and the more informed an employee is, the safer he's going to be, and the less accidents are going to happen on the job, which in turn benefits the employer.
But the construction trades aren't just building high-rises and hotels. They're creating a workforce. The Helmets to Hard Hats program is one example of how they're building the future by recruiting and training former members of the military and opening apprenticeship programs to veterans.
The success of the Helmets to Hard Hats program to date is directly attributed to, the support of the building trades here in the state of Arizona. We work very closely together with all levels of leadership. That's with the coordinators, the business managers, et cetera, and opening up all these opportunities for these men and women that are getting out of the military.
The Arizona Building and Construction Trades do this because our members are part of the community. We care about Arizona, our professions, and the quality of our work.
No matter the size of the project or where it is in the state, the Arizona State Building and Construction Trades Council and our 17 trade partners stand ready to work with Arizona contractors to continue to build this state together.
We hope you'll consider using our members for your next construction project.